The film is set in 1488, 6 years after the events of the original film in the death of Judge Claude Frollo. Captain Phoebus serves as Paris captain of the guard under the new Minister of Justice. Phoebus and Esmeralda are now married and have become the parents of a 5-year-old son named Zephyr. Quasimodo is now an accepted member of Parisian society. He still lives in Notre Dame de Paris with his gargoyle friends Victor, Hugo, and Laverne as the cathedral's bell ringer. A circus troupe led by Sarus enters town as part of Le Jour d'amour, meaning the Day of Love. A day dedicated to the celebration of strong and pure romantic love. Sarus is secretly a master criminal who plans to steal Notre Dame's most beloved bell, La Fidèle, the inside of which is decorated with beige gold and enormous jewels. He sends Madeleine, an aspiring trapeze girl in his troupe, to discover the whereabouts of La Fidèle. Madeleine encounters Quasimodo without seeing his face, and the two of them initially get along quite well. Once Madeleine actually sees his face, she is shocked at his deformed appearance and runs away from him. The gargoyle convinces Quasimodo to go to the circus to see her again. At the circus, Sarus captures the audience's attention by making an elephant disappear, while his associates steal from the audience. He pressures Madeleine to follow Quasimodo and obtain the information he needs for his plans. When Madeleine disagrees with this mission, Sarus reminds her of her past and of the loyalty she owes him. When she was 6 years old, Madeleine was an orphaned thief who was caught trying to steal coins from Sarus. He could have turned her over to the authorities or even Frollo. Instead, Sarus took her under his wing and decided to employ her in his circus. Madeleine reluctantly takes the mission to win Quasimodo's trust. After observing Quasimodo fondly playing with Zephyr around town and letting the boys sleep in his arms, Madeleine realizes the Hunchback's true nature and ceases to be frightened by his appearance. Quasimodo takes her sightseeing around Paris. A thunderstorm and a rain force them to end their date and return to Notre Dame. Quasimodo takes the opportunity to offer Madeleine a gift, a figurine in her own image which he created himself earlier in the film. Sincerely touched, Madeleine kisses him on the forehead and leaves. Quasimodo soon realizes that he has fallen in love with her. Meanwhile, Phoebus is investigating reports about robberies in his city. He suspects that the circus is responsible for the crime spree and confides to his family and friends, but Esmeralda expresses her belief that Phoebus is motivated by his own prejudice. Elsewhere, Sarus instructs Madeleine to keep Quasimodo preoccupied while the circus steals La Fidèle. However, Madeleine has come to genuinely care for Quasimodo and protests, so Sarus threatens to have Quasimodo killed if she refuses. Phoebus eventually questions Sarus about the robberies, and finds a stolen jewel in his possession. To avoid being arrested, Sarus claims that Madeleine is a lifelong thief and that he is covering for her crimes. Phoebus seems to believe him. Later, while Quasimodo is out with Madeleine, Sarus and two of his subordinates sneak into the cathedral, stealing La Fidèle. The gargoyles try to stop the thieves, but end up trapped under another bell. Laverne still sounds the bell and alerts everyone that something is amiss at the cathedral. Hearing the sound, Quasimodo and Madeleine rush back. When the archdeacon informs everyone that La Fidèle has been stolen, Clopin claims that if they do not find the bell, the festival will be ruined. Phoebus realizes that Sarus has played him for a fool. He sends the soldiers all over Paris to find Sarus. Due to some confusion, Quasimodo realizes that his beloved Madeleine has deceived him, despite her play as that she did not intend to, and angrily breaks off their relationship. He retreats deeper into the cathedral, feeling heartbroken and betrayed. Phoebus has his guards arrest Madeleine for her involvement in the theft. The gargoyles soon inform Quasimodo that Zephyr has left to pursue Sarus. He passes the information on to Esmeralda and Phoebus, who now have personal reasons to locate the master criminal. Madeleine, now a prisoner of Phoebus, informs them that Sarisk has taken the missing bell to the catacombs of Paris and tries to explain the secrets behind her former master's tricks and illusions. Phoebus decides to search around the catacombs, and brings Madeleine with him. In the catacombs, the search party encounter Esmeralda's pet goat Jali, who leads them to Sarisk and Zephyr. Sarisk has taken the boy hostage and blackmails Phoebus into opening a gate for him. Madeleine uses her high wire skills to rescue Zephyr and reunite him with his parents. With no leverage against his pursuers, Sarisk and his group of criminals are arrested, and the missing bell is recovered. The festival can finally take place. Hugo finally wins the heart of Jali, his longtime crush. A number of romantic couples, including Phoebus and Esmeralda, proclaim their love for each other while Quasimodo rings the restored La Fidel. The bell falls silent when a released Madeleine joins Quasimodo in the bell tower. The two of them admit their own love for each other and share their first romantic kiss. As the film ends, Zephyr takes over the ringing of La Fidel.